What's up, KFG gang? It's your boy B-Boy John 25. Today I'm gonna do my Smackdown Worst Go Home Show review and highlights. So you guys are new, hit that like button, hit that red button. Let's get started. Before I get started, I want to make a toast to the worst Go Home Show on Friday Night Smackdown because there was nothing special on Friday Night Smackdown. So DJ Storms, TM, and Desmond, this drink's for you. Let's toast it up and cheers to you. All right, I had to do it. I had to do it. All right. SmackDown kicks off with Mandy Rose backstage with Otis. He asks her if she's ready, and she says she is. She tells him to focus on his Money Bank match on Sunday, as she has this one. She gives him a kiss on the cheek and walks away. Alright, then we see Sonya Deville is backstage, and in comes Dolph Ziggler. She says this is 5 years worth of beating, and Ziggler says he will be right there waiting for her to celebrate. Mandy Rose versus Sonya Deville. This match was nothing special. Nothing special happened on SmackDown in this match. Alright. The bell rings and Mandy Rose goes right after Sonya. Mandy Rose stomping on Sonya in the corner, followed by right hands. Sonya pushes her away as Sonya kicks her in the stomach. Sonya Deville goes for a right hand. Mandy ducks and hits Sonya with a right hand. Sonya rolls out for the ring. Rolls out of the ring. Sonya walks around and gets on the ring apron as Mandy goes to knock her off. As Sonya moves out of the way and knocks Mandy down. Sonya goes for Mandy's injured right through. She goes for the cover, but Mandy kicks out. Sonya working on Mandy's injured right leg. Sonya drags her down and gets a body lock on Mandy. Sonya Deville yelling at Mandy, telling her if she's actually thought she was better than her. Sonya starts removing Mandy's fake eyelashes off of Mandy. Mandy gets out of the lock. Sonya kicks Mandy back down. Sonya runs to the ropes, but Mandy with a clothesline takes Sonya down. Another clothesline by Mandy, followed by a knee to the face, which takes Sonya to the outside. Mandy slams Sonya face into the announcer table. Mandy Rose grabbing Sonya and slams her into the ring steps. Mandy throws Sonya over the announcer table. Mandy throws Sonya back into the ring. Mandy goes for a flying knee, but Sonya ducks and goes for a roll up and gets the pin. The winner of the match, Sonya Deville. Alright, moving on. Alright. The New Day and the Lucha House Party versus the Miz, John Morrison, and the Forgotten Sons. This tag team match was not that bad, but it took up 40 minutes of this match. I didn't really care about this match, but this 8-man tag match was not that bad. It was not that bad. This 8-man tag match was not that bad, but I also did not care at the same time. This 8-man tag team match took up 40 minutes of this match. Alright. And the winner of the match is The Miz, John Morrison, and the Forgotten Sons. Kayla Braxton is backstage with Baron Corbin as he says the King has arrived. She asks him about Sunday's Money in the Bank match. He says tonight, and he and Nakamura and Cesaro is going against Daniel Bryan and Drew Gulak, and the partner of their choice was Otis. He asks who would want to be their partner. He says he is looking straight. He is looking straight to Money in the Bank. Corbin runs through the list of competitors in the match and mentions that Otis will lose like Mandy did earlier. Corbin says he will be King Money in the Bank. Alright, commercial break. A clip airs showing WWE stars as well as other athletes showing their support for everyone in the medical community. It's entitled The Real Heroes. Renee Young is in the ring. She introduced Jeff Hardy to the ring. Jeff Hardy cut a decent promo. Let me continue. Renee says, we have seen the clips of Jeff Hardy's career. She asks him, what has left to prove? Jeff says he's not sure, but he has climbed some tall mountains in WWE and has Swanton Bomb off most of them. He says he is back. Every low has taught him to get back up and taught him that he is a survivor. As he is talking, Sheamus is backstage watching, is not impressed. Hardy says he can still hear people voices chanting Hardy. The fans have been with him his entire career, and he says he wants the fans to stick with him for one more good run in the WWE because he knows he's not done. Sheamus is watching backstage and leaves the scene. Hardy says he is surprised Sheamus isn't interrupting him. He calls Sheamus out. Out comes Sheamus holding a microphone. Sheamus says this is the saddest thing he has seen in WWE. He asks Jeff who he thinks still cares about him. Sheamus says the fans love the high-flying maniac who completes the first TLC match, the Triple Crown and Grand Slam champion. He says, but the fans are tired of his suspensions, release, or no shows, the wasted second chances. Hardy says to be such a hater. He sure does know a lot about him. Sheamus tells him the sad part is he's not a hater. He used to respect him and even watched his video package last week, which is when he realized he never coming back. Hardy asks Sheamus if he should ask himself that fella. Sheamus says he is not afraid of the hard truth, and that everyone knows. Jeff's next failure is right around the corner. Everyone but Jeff. Sheamus says since he came back, he has been knocking down Smackdown's weakness flames, and Jeff's flames is barely burning. Sheamus says it's time for him to put it off. He gets in the ring as the two start to brawl. Jeff with Whisper in the Wind, followed by a twist of fate on Sheamus. Jeff climbs the top rope and hits top rope and lands a Swanton Bomb to end the promo. Decent promo by Jeff Hardy. The WWE Universal Champion 101, Braun Strowman in the Firefly Funhouse. This promo was god awful. Okay, moving on. Sasha Banks and Bayley versus Lacey Evans and Tamina. One of the trashiest tag team match I have ever seen. Can we all see Sasha Banks turn against Bayley? That's all I gotta say. Can Vince McMahon book Sasha Banks versus Bayley at SummerSlam? It's not that hard. Everybody has been waiting for 3 years for Sasha Banks versus Bayley. But can WWE do the right thing by booking Sasha Banks versus Bayley at SummerSlam? You know, it is what it is. But anyway, this tag team match was garbage. The bell rings and we are on the way. Tamina starts the match as Sasha and Bayley are taking to see who starts. Tamina knocks them both to the outside. Banks and Bayley are both taking on the outside. Bayley gets in the ring as Tamina throws her in the corner and elbows by Bayley, who tries to makes the tag, but Tamina grabs her. A body slam by Tamina into the women's champion. A splash in the corner by Tamina as she turns her attention to Sasha. Bayley jumps on Tamina and Banks is tagged in. A chop blocked by Bayley as Sasha hits her with a knee to the face. Right hands by Sasha as she gets Tamina in the corner. Sasha beating up on Tamina as Bayley tags herself into the match. She beats up on Tamina in the corner as Sasha is tagged in. They double team Tamina, but Tamina knocks them both down. Sasha and Bayley rolls to the outside. Lacey Evans attacks Sasha on the outside as Tamina grabs Bayley's hair and Bayley hangs Tamina up on the second rope. Bailey jumps off the top rope, but Tamina knocks her down. Commercial break. Hulk Hogan and Jimmy Hart cut a promo about WrestleMania 3 will air on FS1 this Tuesday. I don't really care about that. But anyway, Sasha Banks in the ring. Lacey and Sasha are in the ring. A leg sweep by Lacey Evans takes Sasha down. So she climbs the second rope, but Bailey distracts her as Sasha trips Lacey up. A basement drop kick by Sasha. She goes for the cover, but Lacey kicks out. Bailey is tagging as they double team Evans. Bailey goes for the cover, but Evans kicks out. With the referee distracted, Sasha Banks hits Evans with a cheap shot. Banks is tagging, and they double team Lacey Evans in the corner. Bailey is tagged in. Lacey Evans fights back with a right hand. Roll through them, and Tamina is tagged. Bailey and Banks knock Tamina to the outside. Sasha Banks jumps, but it's caught by Tamina, who throws Sasha into the barricade. Bailey jumps on Tamina, but Tamina throws her to the floor. She sends Bailey back into the ring and knocks her down. She gets Bailey in the corner and lands a big splash. Tamina climbs to the top rope as Banks tries to interfere, but Tamina knocks her down. Bailey climbs to the second rope, but Tamina knocks her down. Tamina jumps, but Bailey gets her knees up. Both women back up, and it says both women back up, and a belly to belly on Tamina. Bailey climbs to the top rope and lands the elbow drop. She goes for the cover, but Tamina kicks out. Bailey grabs Tamina, but Tamina lifts Bailey up as Sasha kicks Tamina down. Woman's rights by Lacey Evans onto Sasha. Bailey knocks her to the outside. A super kick by Tamina by a small drop on Bailey. She goes for the cover and gets the pin. The winner of the match, Lacey Evans and Tamina. This tag team match between Lacey Evans and Tamina versus Sasha Banks and Bailey was the worst match. God awful. But anyway, commercial break. Corey Graves narrates a video which airs that takes us through the WWE headquarters previewing the Money in the Bank matches. Carmella and Dana Brooke are backstage with Kayla. Brooke says no one thought she would beat Naomi, but she did. Brooke says no one knows that the expect in this match, and she has just as good of a chance as anyone. Carmella says she won her match. She is in the Money in the Bank. As a former champion, this gives her advantage is every woman for herself. But on Sunday, she will grab the contract, remind everyone why Mela is money. Back to commercial. The hacker is sitting in a black hoodie as we clips of tag team matches. He says the thing about anger is anger. You could always hear it before you see it. A lot of rumors going on say it was Mustafa Ali as a hacker, and a lot of rumors has been going on that CM Punk may be the hacker. If CM Punk is the hacker, it will bring the excitement back to this company. And I know DJ Stokes and TM is going to agree with me down below in the comment section. That's all I gotta say. King, Baron Corbin, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Cesaro versus Daniel Bryan and Drew Gulak and Otis. This has got to be one of the worst 6-man tag team match in WWE. This match right here was garbage. And who won this match? No. Hold on. Before I get to saying who won this match, let me read what happened. The bell rings and we are on the way. Bryan with a drop kick on Corbin. Kick out by Bryan, but Corbin catches his leg and gets the Boston Crab, but Bryan gets out of it, reverses it into the right hands. Gulak is tagged in as they double team Corbin, but a right hand by Corbin. Drew Gulak fights back with a right hand in a drop kick. Corbin rolls to the outside. He gets back and Cesaro is tagged in. Cesaro with a shoulder block. He goes for a power slam, but Gulak reverses it into a power slam of his own. Gulak climbs to the top rope and with a referee distracted. Nakamura knocks Gulak down. A gut Cesaro. He goes for the cover, but Gulak kicks out. Nakamura is tagged in. Nakamura with a snap mirror. He goes for a knee to the face, but Gulak moves and Otis is tagged in. Nakamura with kicks to Otis, but Otis doesn't feel it. Otis knocks Nakamura down and knocks Corbin and Cesaro off the ring apron. A waist lock by Nakamura, but Otis reverses it. He reverses it, and slams Nakamura into the mat. A running splash by Otis. He gets to the corner and lands the caterpillar, and in comes Cesaro, but Otis slams him down. Drew Gulak and Bryan get in and throw Nakamura to the outside. Commercial break. Back from the break, Corbin with the armbar headlock on Bryan in the ring. Bryan gets out of it and drop kicks on Corbin's knee. Take him down. Cesaro is tagging in a big boot. Takes Otis down and as Gulak is tagging. He knocks Cesaro down. Right hands by Gulak as he throws Cesaro down. Gulak runs towards Cesaro, but Cesaro catches him and plays him on the top rope. Cesaro with the uppercut, but Gulak jumps off and gets a chin lock, but Cesaro reverses it and gets it out of it. Corbin is tagging as Gulak clotheslines Cesaro to the outside. Gulak with right hands and he goes after the knee. Drew Gulak on Corbin as Nakamura breaks it up. Otis knocks Nakamura down. Cesaro kicks Otis, but Otis doesn't feel it. He lifts Cesaro and throws him to the outside. Corbin throws Otis to the outside. Gulak rolls up. Drew Gulak with a roll up on Corbin, but Corbin kicks out. A kick by Baron Corbin as he throws Gulak in the corner. Gulak with the kick. He climbs to the second rope and a flying clothesline takes Corbin down. He goes for the cover, but Corbin kicks out. Cesaro and Nakamura throws Otis into the ring post. And in comes Bryan, but he knocks down by the both of them. Back in the ring, Corbin lands the deep six on Gulak. He goes for the cover and gets the pin. The winner of the match, King Baron Corbin, Cesaro, and Shinsuke Nakamura. I don't even care about this 6-man tag team match in the main event on Smackdown. God awful. Both teams fight after the match. Corbin makes it to the stage as the other 5-men fight over the barricade to the back. Corbin grabs a ladder and places it in the middle of the ring. He climbs the ladder, but in comes Daniel Bryan, who knocks him down. Daniel Bryan gets Corbin in the corner, but Corbin throws Bryan into the ladder. He throws Bryan to the outside and places the ladder back and starts to climb it up towards the Money in the Bank briefcase. In comes Otis. They fight. Otis grabs the ladder and slams it into Baron Corbin, knocking him down. Otis sets up the ladder and he takes his first step, but the steps breaks. He tries the second step, but that breaks. In comes Corbin, who throws shoulder first into the turnbuckle and then the outside. Bryan brings in a new ladder, but Corbin stomps on him. He goes for a kick, but a dragon screw by Bryan takes Corbin down. Corbin grabs the ladder and places it in the ring. Bryan climbs the ladder, but in comes Corbin, who flips the ladder as Bryan falls into the top rope. Corbin throws Bryan into the outside into Otis. Corbin climbs the ladder and he grabs the briefcase. Then SmackDown goes off the air. Ladies and gentlemen, this go home show for Friday Night SmackDown has been god awful. Give us Vince McMahon, give us what we all wanted. Book Sasha Banks versus Bayley at SummerSlam. We all been waiting for this for 3 years. Can WWE do the right thing by give us Sasha Banks versus Bayley at SummerSlam? We all want to see that match. We all want to feel invested to see Sasha Banks versus Bayley at SummerSlam. Give us what we wanted. The people like us want to see that match. Make us feel invested to see that match. And I know DJ Storms and Tim are going to agree with me down below in the comment section. But anyway, that's all I got for today. If you guys enjoyed my Smackdown Worst Go Home Show review and highlights, please drop a like on this video. Share the video with your friends and family. And comment down below what you guys think of Smackdown, because this show was god-awful. I will leave my Twitter, my Instagram, and TikTok down below in the description. And I will see you guys this Sunday at Money in the Bank review and highlights. I will see you guys Money in the Bank review and highlights. I'll talk to you guys later. Big Boy John 25. Give me 20 likes. Give me 20 likes on this video if you agree with me. If you agree with me, what I just said, give me 20 likes on this video. But anyway, this your boy Big Boy John 25. I'm finna go get some rest. I'm finna watch me some TV. I'm finna relax. This your boy Big Boy John 25. I'll talk to you guys later, and I'm out of here.